Welcome back for more Body Harvest.
The end of Greece.
Indeed, we've done all the hard work. And I think it's time to celebrate.
Yeah.
Before we finish off the last final hurdle. The nail in the coffin on these aliens.
Let's find that howitzer and nuke Hoboken Jones. Oh, what?
Dance on his goddamn grave. So I did that to indicate that we are in cheats mode right now.
It's a cheat episode!
No, not fully. That's the only cheat I'm going to use, and I'm going to use it well.
Bailamos.
Yeah, I figured I wouldn't be able to get away with it because I changed my file name to iCheat.
Oh.
I had a bit of an issue during practice. It was a good thing it came up during the first level, though, because I had to replay the entirety of it in order to record this. And I figured I'd do it on the iCheat file name, because that's the only file name that can use cheats.
Huh.
And then I used the pointless dancing cheat anyway.
What a scathing indictment.
Yeah. Most of the cheats are completely cosmetic. And fun. In fact, there were cheats for level skipping, invincibility, infinite ammo, all disabled in the final game.
Really?
Yeah. In order to play the game, even with cheats, you still have to legitimately play the game, and it's still pretty difficult.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Rockstar did not want anybody to see the end of this game.
God, I wonder what was going through their mind,
I have kind of suspected that it might be that situation where developers sometimes play way too much of the game themselves and then don't understand the difficulty curve when it actually comes out. And 3D gaming was very untested at the time, so...
That's a good point.
Yeah, who knows? I also had the theory that it might be like early 3D games of this era were very worried about losing game sales to rentals. So like the American version of Resident Evil intentionally cranked up the difficulty in order to prevent that. Maybe Body Harvest did the same.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So here in this small, unnamed town that I previously said had nothing at all inside of it, found the final alien artifact in a building that I did not know was enterable. Oh, cover your eyes if you don't want future levels spoiled for you.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's very hard not to have the upcoming levels spoiled for you. There's many in-game ways to do that.
But they haven't spoiled exactly how fucking bonkers Siberia is gonna be.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't even know that myself. I've never gotten that far. Currently stuck in America, just like in real life.
Wow, that is on point.
So I just wanted to make a quick detour to collect that. Our third alien artifact allows us to replay the boss that we're going to fight at the end of this video.
Oh man.
Yep. I assume getting them all also has additional effects. I might be incorrect about that, but I have some foreknowledge from the usage of cheats that implies that there's further rewards to unlock.
Well, didn't you get the twisty rocket launcher from, or was that weapon crystals? Getting all
that
three?
Was weapon crystals.
Ah, okay.
Yes. There's a way to upgrade your weapons, basically. And I don't know if it's tied to the alien artifacts or if it's just a cheat that I stumbled upon long ago. But I'm going to get to the bottom of that eventually.
Hey, we're back home.
Yep, the very beginning of the game. And in fact, if we look on the map, it is millimeters away from our goal in this level. If it weren't for the shield right behind the Alpha command, we would have been able to go straight to the final boss. So we're just going to set a very important waypoint for the shield portal. And then we're going to warp to the status beacon that we just teleported from at the beginning.
Well, that seems circuitous, but fine.
Yeah. Wouldn't have had to do it if I hadn't got myself lost and missed that artifact. Wasn't a big detour, though. We got some great technobabble.
Oh, that's handy. So you're not screwed over if you, say, dump the howitzer into a lake.
Precisely. It's the only way to recover from losing the howitzer in that one stage and any other plot-relevant vehicle in other stages.
Oh, how about that?
Yep. And we can also warp. But it says we can warp to any active beacon. We can actually only warp to the next active beacon.
Oh.
So now we're at the end of stage 1.
Oh, so you gotta bounce through. Oh, that stinks.
Mm-hmm. A menu would have been nice. But we get the tour of Greece in a very compact manner.
Remember all these places over the past few videos where we killed giant bugs?
Yep. They were great.
I'll never forget it.
I do like the glowing creep effect on the ground.
Yeah, it's very alien.
Very reminiscent of, what is it, StarCraft?
Yep.
Yeah, the Zerg. They leave their creep all over the place. And we're going to see as the areas get more and more alien infested that the creep becomes more prevalent.
That is so deliciously B-movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the whole gigantic bug plotline was inspired by the movie Them. And by inspired, I clearly mean ripped off.
Ripped directly from... Oh, no. Whoops.
I couldn't even properly drive it directly into the water. What a mess. And then I briefly walked on the water. Which was nice because we can't stay in the water for too long.
Warning, equipment failing. Oh, no.
Yeah, and getting into the boats is super glitchy. Like, I was hammering on the enter vehicle button when I was pressing my face against the boat, and it was not working.
Yeah, it looks like you had some trouble finding the sweet spot.
Yeah. Now, before we go to the shield portal waypoint, we want to stop by this island because it is the aforementioned Devrosi airfield. And if you like the biplane,
I do!
we've got planes that are 50% better.
Oh my goodness!
Triplanes.
Those, as I understand it, were incredibly tough to fly, but incredibly maneuverable.
Interesting. They're going to serve their purpose in this video. Not this one, though. It's locked.
Yeah, take that, Fritz.
But ever since talking to the unconscious, tied-up pilot, we can now enter all hangars.
Well, guten Tag, mein Aerozug.
Yep.
I don't speak German.
It sounded very convincing.
Thank you.
How much French do you speak?
Petit peu. Je suis bilingue. Je suis Canadien. Whoa, shit! Does that have bombs?
Yes. And in fact, the alternate fire is nothing but bombs.
Big bomb.
Yeah. Or you can switch to the normal fire, which is machine gun when we're not aiming, and then anytime we hit the aim button, it will switch us to bombs and an overhead view.
Woo! Woo! I love planes!
Yep. And the planes completely trivialize absolutely everything.
Yeah, they do. Just like World War I.
Yeah, it's glorious. You just make our bombing runs, strafe them with the cannon. We're unstoppable. Now, I did accidentally land in a failure to maneuver around this circular area. It was kind of hard to take off again, but we've destroyed most of the shield generator already. And we use the machine gun to finish off most of the rest of the ground bugs.
This is a really unorthodox but surprisingly effective use of a triplane.
Yeah, gets the job done.
Oh,
That was a weird thing there.
so much for your secret weapon of the Luftwaffe.
Yeah. The bug kind of knocked us up and forward, which caused the nose of the plane to hit the ground. And anytime the nose of a vehicle hits the ground, it does like the entirety of the vehicle's health bar all at once.
It's technically crashing, I guess.
Exactly. So the shield generator itself is invincible until we take out the 4 pylons that fire missiles. Very simple boss design.
Sure.
Gonna break those now. Now we can use our shield to finish it off. Or we can use friendly fire from the sniper robot there. Or we can use another stick of TNT. Because why not?
There's just something so deliciously primitive and direct about that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not Semtex or Compound X42 or like an antimatter reactor. No, it's just fucking TNT.
The 1916 equivalent. An old brute force. We can actually return to the cave where we first got the TNT and get more TNT. There's an infinite TNT in this level.
What the hell happened to our ship?
It is transformed into a hover death machine.
Okay.
Frankly, it could have done so much earlier and served us better, but
Whoa!
now we're fighting a gigantic bug monster.
Whoa, Guten Tag, he's huge!
Yeah.
So I sure don't remember this bit.
Yeah, this is rather unique. A lot of people don't get this far. Certainly took me a long time.
So what's the strategy with this guy?
Well, avoid his puke,
Okay.
and his claws, and his missiles. Destroy one of his claws, and that will provide us with a pickup for more of the Alpha Command's weapons.
Aha.
And those weapons will have ammunition and will be much better than the cannon we're using.
Wow.
We don't necessarily have to strafe. We've got enough HP to just fire on it continuously. But things are occasionally kind of glitchy, and you can just randomly get slammed into the ground. And getting slammed into the ground is what caused our plane to explode, and it can do the very same to the Alpha Command.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow. So this has gone like full-on kaiju movie.
Oh yeah. In fact, this guy here is named the Leviathan.
Perfect.
Yeah. All the bosses are named after biblical references for some reason.
I'm trying to think of what other giant monsters are in the Bible.
There's some good ones, trust me.
Unless we're gonna fight Jesus in America, which, you know.
Might have been controversial enough to get this game banned by Nintendo.
Yeah, you can't do religious stuff in Nintendo games.
Yeah. Took out, what was that game? Demon Man or something?
Yep, that's right.
So, the plasma grenade is useless because you can't aim it. Frag cannon is by far the best one.
Frag cannon is super satisfying.
Yeah, the speedrunner just went right for it and used that to finish off the boss with one pickup of the frag cannon.
Jeez.
Which is just 20 shots.
It's just like scrapow!
Yeah. And our final pickup for this boss is the laser missiles, which is a ridiculous name.
Yeah, that... You know what? I'm gonna go with it, though.
Yeah, sounds like something a little kid wrote.
Whoa! Laser missiles are amazing! Why don't we have those?
It destroyed his giant bug life. It's overloaded and exploded with a glorious cacophony of detonation.
That's... You said it, Fiendly. That was a hell of a lot of bug juice. It's a little color commentary there.
That was a successful completion of a level of Body Harvest.
Heck yeah, that was sweet.
And then we sort of just unceremoniously travel through time, because the Alpha Command is a time travel vessel.
Java 1941. Oh goodness.
Yeah, it's got quite a history that is going to be inaccurately represented.
But it's in the tropics, fuck it!
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. A lot of people haven't seen it. And it's a fun, horrifying level.
So good.
So, we'll be joined by a new guest for that. I thank you very much for joining me for Greece, Skippy. It's been a delight.
Happy to have been invited. Thank you so much.
And I will see you all next time.
Bye.